That is, but these little screws, it's hard because they're so small, and you gotta have the right screwdrivers. Luckily, I do. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's correct. Yeah. So you know if it works because it'll just come out. If it doesn't work, you'll know because you'll feel that extra torque on it. And if you're not a horticulturist, I wouldn't actually put some serious elbow grease into torquing that screw because you're going to break it at the base. So now I have the movement out. Um, Everything's exposed. It's raw. It's real. I know a lot of people can't take this, they can't handle the truth, but this is the truth of a mechanical movement and an octagonal case. And what's really weird is it's got the crown stem. Look at that. It's got the key built into it. So the key's not in. I actually haven't seen one like this before. And this is perplexing. Because being a horticulturist, I've seen I don't know, at least 90% of situations, but this seems to be one of those 10. So you look at the key there, and then it seems to manipulate the actuator here. See, it's square. So the square has to fundamentally fit in the actuator, otherwise it's going to be independently incorrect. And if you have an independently incorrect piece, well, if you have an independently incorrect piece, what that's going to do is it's going to cause a delayed nystagmus. And if you have a delayed nystagmus, you're not going to be able to actually put these screws in or not, because the problem is your eyes are going to have nystagmus. So I highly recommend, if you have resting nystagmus and or nystagmus induced from alcohol poisoning, that you don't do this right now. You wait. So as you can see, I'm going to take these small side screws off. So if you know anything about pocket watches like I do, because again, I'm a horticulturist, you'll know that these side screws is actually what secures that main dial. And you're going to want them to come out. In this case, you can see it didn't come out, so that's very unfortunate. But I'm thinking that one day I'll come out if this screw doesn't. So that's something to keep on mind. That's important. Yeah. See if it just moves like that, that means it's stripped and or just good. So I should move on from it really. But I have problems that I can't move on from, which I was hoping I could talk to you about, but I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, all right. So see what I did there? Yeah. See the screw? It's lodged in there. So you just want to unscrew it. Okay. Wait for it again. If you can get it, that's great. That's like a extra cherry on top. That's basically the best of both worlds. You're like Hannah Montana at that point. So we always strive to be like Hannah Montana. I don't know who wouldn't. No, Indiana Jones. I'm sorry. I was talking about Indiana Jones. I think Hannah Montana's someone different. Anyway, it's crucial, absolutely crucial to put those springs in the right place. And when I say springs, I mean screws. It's just the technical horological term for screws. But I know you know that already. I don't need to preach to the choir. So again, everything here is precision, and you have to be careful. And these parts, like I said, they're over 300 years old and they're brittle. So some of them haven't been lubed in a long time. Some of them have been used in lube from King George, literally from where it was there. So you know if it's using King George lube that it's not going to be able to function properly as a mechanical watch because of the way that it cruds up after time. So that's the whole point of this, is we're going to fix this and we're going to bring this to its former glory, because this watch deserves a glory hole, as any watch does. So as you can see, I've manipulated the screws here. They have let loose. I have a beautiful dial. Look at the way they inlaid that. They don't do that anymore. Those numbers are gold, Arabic, I assume. Actually, I don't want to assume because they didn't say anything to me, but they do, however, appear to be in an Arabic font. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to place the dial safely over here. I'm going to secure it with the dial glass. What do you call that? The crystal? Yeah, the crystal. Once the crystal's there. All right, so now you have the